Hello, I'm Sarah Weiss with Go-Go Yoga for Kids, and welcome to your Kids Yoga Lesson Planning 101 video training. I am so glad that you are here. If you are new, go ahead and head to gogoyogakids.com/lesson planning 101. And when you're there, you can grab your free guide that will get you all caught up on what we've been learning about so far. Again, it's gogoyogakids.com/lesson planning 101. So far in our kids yoga video training, we have talked about so many good things. It's been great. We have talked about how the welcome and how to get your kids engaged and excited about yoga right from the start. We have talked about the breathing exercises and how to practice them and teach them to kids so that they will use them not only in yoga class, but they will use those breathing and calming exercises outside in their day-to-day lives, in school, and their activities. Then we talked about our sun salutations. Now this is a great activity, and for those of you who are adults and practice yoga, you know that sun salutations are a repetitive movement, but with kids we make it pretty fun. So go ahead and catch up with that video on sun salutations if you haven't already. After sun salutations becomes our active movement, and we give you lots of ideas on ways you can get kids moving and energetic and get their hearts pumping, get them strong, which then leads them into where we are right now with our yoga poses. Yes, I have found from teaching hundreds and hundreds of kids yoga classes to thousands of kids that by following this framework that I have just laid out, it works. It completely works. Kids' attention span and energy is a little different than an adult yoga class. So if you follow this framework, you will be A-okay. So on to our themed yoga poses. Here we go. So I have found that it's helpful with a kids yoga class to kind of pre-select 4 to 6 yoga poses that you want to focus on. Of course, if you're working with younger ages, those 3, 4, 5s, 3 to 4 poses is plenty. If you are with the older kids, the teens, the tweens, you can focus on more poses. The reason that we kind of have a set apart time for themed yoga poses is it's different than an adult class where you're just moving and you're flowing into all of them. I like to take the time and actually instruct and teach how to hold these yoga poses. We don't expect the poses to be perfect by any means. They are learning and growing. Like yoga is a lifelong journey. We know that as adults, but for kids, we definitely need to take the time and show. So there are a couple ways how I introduce the yoga poses with kids. So one way is I always like to have a little gift bag. This could be, for this I have a gift bag, but it can also be a sand pail or a basket or anything that's seasonal like that. I've used stocking hats and Easter baskets, so just think about whatever you want that's seasonally related. I like to mix it up a lot with kids. I am going to kind of talk about this a little bit, give you a good overview, but there is definitely a lot of information on how to teach these themed yoga poses in our teacher training, in our Go-Go Yoga for Kids teacher training. But just to kind of give you a snapshot of what we do is I use the Kids Yoga Challenge postcards, and these are our postcards, and they are so much fun. They can be found on Amazon.com or Amazon UK, and inside you get a bundle of 40 yoga poses. Now these poses are great because they are they're leveled, which makes it kind of unique. You have your level 1s, which may be your mountain pose, and it works all the way up to a level 5 pose. It also has partner poses. But what I do before each kids yoga class is I kind of think about the age I'm going to be working with, and I'm going to think about our theme of the class, and I'm going to select our poses. So if I am doing a springtime theme, then I'm definitely going to have butterfly pose in there, and probably locust pose would be great for that. If I'm doing an ocean theme, I'm for sure going to include dolphin pose. We'll work on shark pose. Tons of fun. You see where I'm going. So what I do is I then put those postcards, those 4 to 6 postcards, the ones we're focusing on, I put them into our little bag. It is just simply the act of drawing something out of the bag, that unique element of surprise that keeps kids engaged. You pull out a gift bag or some kind of prop, the kids are going to be right with you the entire time. So what I'll do is we'll be sitting in a circle and I will call on someone who's sitting crisscross applesauce or sitting nicely, and they will come and they'll pull out a yoga pose, and it's plank pose. And so we talk about it, we practice it, we count to 10 holding plank pose, and we got it. And then I'll have another child pull out the next one. I mean, this is great. You'll have the kids in the palm of your hands because they don't know what pose is in there. It's that simple act of, you're not telling them what to do. They feel like they're selecting it. It's really great. So tree pose. So we will talk about tree pose, and we'll be strong trees, and we'll hold our trees to the count of 10. Sometimes I'll count in Spanish. We'll count down from 10. You can make it very, very creative. After you've learned all your yoga poses, you're 4 to 6, and I like to give a test. Now, since I'm a teacher, the kids just think this is just very, very fun. So let's pretend that we have all the yoga poses learned here. And so I will say, show me gorilla pose. And the kids will all go into gorilla pose. And they learn this, even the 3-year-olds. Everyone is just right with you with this. It's very, very exciting. So this is how I teach our yoga poses. After you have learned and you have practiced your poses, then it is time to put them together into a yoga game, which the kids love. It's a great way to practice. So first you teach the poses, and then you go into the yoga games, which is our next video, our next lesson. So I hope that you stick with us so you can learn all about the fun yoga games, which kids absolutely love. So again, if you want to get all caught up, don't hesitate. Please go to gogoyogakids.com/lessonplanning101, and that will take you exactly where you need to go so you can get all caught up. And we will see you again soon. Thanks for watching.